this would be the offensive review. Check out the defensive review. I'll post that a little later on. But can't use videos yet. NFL won't allow you technically to use videos until the regular season. So for right now, we'll just use these still shots. They'll get the job done. It's not ideal, but it'll get the job done. And we're just gonna hop right into it. First play of the game. It's just a quick little, a comeback route. This should be an easy pitch and catch to LaJordan Humphrey. You can see the space, and you can kind of see the ball in the picture. It's a good ball from Taysom. You need to complete that. It's an easy first play of the game, man. It's an easy 8 yards. He just drops the ball. It happens, but you don't want to see that happen, especially not that early in the game. You see Marquez Callaway going up top against Marlon Humphrey, man, and you can't ask for anything more. It's 39 against a top 5, top 3 corner in the NFL. Runs a good route. Look at the separation. Catches the ball. Moves the chains. Good first down to not go 3 and out to start the season off. So that's excellent. Once again, look at the separation on this play. Obviously, even more on this play than the other one. Getting open, man. That's the number one job as a receiver. Get open. That's like everyone, always saying who's the fastest, who does this. All about separation. Can you get separation, to get to the ball? Obviously, he does it great on this play. Easy pitch and catch. This was Taysom's best play of the day by far. 3rd and 7. Obviously, you can see somebody's around his ankle. He throws like a jump pass to Marquez Callaway, who's open, which was a common theme on, this drive in this game. He was just always open. That was probably his best play with a great drive. And then Marquez Callaway, like I said, wide open. Taysom drops a dot in there, but unfortunately, we fumbled the next play. Latavius Murray, which we did a lot that game, but ruined the great opening drive that we were having, man. All right, the interception, obviously a miscommunication. You can kind of see the receiver already, on his back foot. He's slowing down. He's stopping, getting ready to come into his break of the route. Taysom thinks he's going to keep going. Taysom leads him. Throws the interception. Just a miscommunication, man. Somebody's at fault, but it's not like it was a major red flag for me with that interception from Taysom, because that's just two guys not on the same page. That'll come with time, and that'll be fixed. So I wasn't too upset about the interception. We're obviously always going to be upset about turnovers, but I mean, if you actually dive into that play, that was really just the miscommunication on someone's part. So they do need to fix that, though. Can't have that happen going into the regular season, whether he's a starter or not. Also, LaJordan Humphrey, man, he looked great at times. He looked bad at times. Sometimes I was like, oh, he may be wide receiver, 3, 4, 5. And then sometimes I'm like, I can see why he hasn't, fulfilled a guaranteed roster spot, because he has some drops like early in the game, later in the game. But you got to love this catch, man. Contested catch, 3rd and 4. Taysom puts it up high. He's a big receiver, so that's a good spot to put it. Great grab from LaJordan Humphrey. Like I said, man, inconsistent day, but when he did look great, he looked real good. So just need to see more consistency, like I said. And also, you don't want to take this sack right here, man. It's 3rd and 12 or whatever. You can see the guy's closing in on him, but Taysom's athletic enough to just, get out of that. He's already outside the tackle box. Just throw that ball away. We're on a 40-yard line. So, if Will Lutz is there, that's a 57-yard field goal. I think Mayer's career long is 62, 63. So you can't take that sack. We have, capable field goal kickers that can, attempt from those distances. So don't want to take that sack, which Taysom does a lot. Jameis did a lot as well, this game. So we need to get better on that from both guys, not just Taysom, not just Jameis. So even Ian Book did the same thing. But I think that'll just come with time, man. This the first game. Not going to kill anyone too hard from the first game, but I expect a much better performance from everybody game 2. All right, this is Jameis' first play of the game, first play of the season. In an only Jameis Winston fashion, as you can see him, he just falls on this play. And I just added this just because I think it's just funny. Seeing Jameis workout videos in the all season and things like that. Man comes into the game and trips his first play. Nothing major there, even though Devontae Freeman, the double agent, fumbled on that play. And this right here, you're probably thinking like, what is this? But you can't see Tony Jones Jr. in this picture. He's in that pile somewhere. And I mean, he had an excellent game. Obviously, he fumbled late, but it happens. It happened to everybody that game, so I can't even just blame him. But if you want to make this team and secure that number 2 role, perhaps can't be fumbling. But other than that, he had a great game. But he turned that play into this, and I mean, might want to start calling him Houdini because you can't even see him in that power, and he breaks free. He was great vision all night, man. He ran hard, looked fast, looked sharp. So I mean, obviously, everyone knows now he's going to be one to watch for. This is Tony Jones again, running a stretch play to the right. And as you can see, that cutback lane, I love a running back with vision, man. He sees the cutback lane. That's what those, plays are designed for, to get the defense flowing one way. And there'll always be a cutback lane. You just have to hit it at the right time. He does it perfect. Nice little game right there. And this next play, man, Jameis. You're looking dead at him. Throw the check down. We took a sack on this play on 1st and 10. Don't want to lose yards on first down, man. You have to throw that check down. It's guys that have made a living in this league out throwing the check down. Breeze later in his career, Brady, Rodgers, all of the good quarterbacks take the check down, and you never know. Remember the one game when Breeze took the check down against the Packers and Alvin Kamara ended up going for 60, 70 yards for a touchdown. So have to throw those check downs if they're available. On this next play, this is the actual touchdown, that first touchdown of the season. Tony right here, once again, makes a good jump cut. It's just him and that one defender that you kind of see behind the blockers right there. A race to the pylon. He beats him, and you have to credit Adam Troutman right here. Good blocking, standing that guy up, and if he's gonna do that, he can be every down, tight end for us. Didn't show us anything in the passing game. Not too concerned about that. But this play right here, he had an excellent block. Wish I could actually show the footage, but this will do, man. He had excellent block right here. He actually played a decent game, even though he didn't, get any catches. So didn't show up in the stat sheet. But I like what I saw on film from him. But the highlight of this play is obviously Tony, man. A great cut, got to the pylon, scored the touchdown, kept off an excellent drive, and that kind of got the wheels turning for Jameis. He started playing a little better after this as well. All right, see, people may think I'm crazy at this point, but hey, you gotta live with it. I'll be the only person in the world that found a problem with Jameis Winston touchdown. Not a real problem, obviously, because it's a touchdown. You take it. But you see Ty Montgomery there? He's the first option on this play. It's a play action. You got him out in the flat. You see 21's basically 6-7 yards away, 8 yards away from him. You make that throw. That's a 10 times out of a 10 throw. That's where it's designed. He's wide open. He catches that ball. He probably still scores a touchdown right there. It's 1-on-1. He can make a miss, run through him, anything. That's probably a touchdown. Guarantee the coaches are going to tell him, hey, great touchdown pass to LaJordan Humphrey. But, in future references, if that's open, you throw that 100 times out of 100. He's looking at him. But, hey, I guess he likes the coverage. He sees 1-on-1. And he's like, hey, man, I got a 6'4", 6'5" receiver. I like my chances there as well. So, I'm not going to be mad at, hey, sometimes you take the risk. It paid off for him, but personally, and I'm sure the coaches would like as well, throw that to Ty Montgomery right there. But you can't complain with the end result, man. You can complain about the process of getting there, but end result's a touchdown. You take that 100 times out of 100. Still delivered a great ball right here. High ball, which was a common theme for, Humphrey. Makes the catch, touchdown. Great throw from Jameis. You take it, man. Like I said, you take a touchdown every time. Got 1-on-1 with a big receiver in the back of the end zone. And that's just a easy pitch and catch from Jameis. He has all the talent in the world, man, to make that throw. Not hard at all. But Humphrey, who had an up and down game, the very next play, kind of cost a pick, but we'll talk about it, man. So you get the full Jameis experience, man. I guess this what Bucks fans felt, and not saying it was Jameis' fault by any means, or Humphrey's fault by any means as well. But the full Jameis experience, he throws a touchdown, and on his very next pass attempt, he throws an interception. Like I said, he underthrew it a little bit. Understand the safety was there as well, but I would rather him put that ball more towards the sideline and a little deeper. But I mean, that's very nitpicky because it was a tough throw. I mean, he threw it 50, 60 yards downfield, so it's hard to put those balls in the correct spot. There's only a couple guys in the league that can probably do that. As you can see, Humphrey has his hands on it, bats it up in the air. Safety gets the interception. So just like that, a Taysom interception, I'm not necessarily putting this one on Jameis. just a slightly underthrown ball, but there's rules for a receiver, man. You get your hands on that, got to catch it, or at least you can't pop it up in the air for interception. So I think Jameis played well. Started off shaky, but he picked up late. I think it was the opposite of Taysom. Taysom started off great and then got shaky towards the end. I can't wait till they flip, man. Can't wait till they flip. Get Winston in there with Callaway, those number one guys. Taysom coming there with the second unit. See what he can do with those guys as well. But good start, man. I know the turnovers killed the vibes. We could have put up 30, 40 points if we didn't turn the ball over. I'm shocked that the Ravens only scored 17. That's because the defense balled out. And I'll have the defensive video next, man. And if you made it this far, I really appreciate you. Thank y'all for tuning in once again. Boot Tragedies, and I'm out.